Introducing the Tonalities. Major tonality. In major, the resting tone is Do. To ground and orient us in a tonality, we sing or audiate a brief tonal sequence. In major, that sequence is Sol, La, Sol, Fa, Mi, Re, Ti, Do. Do is the resting tone. The essential harmonic functions, commonly referred to as chords, are the aforementioned 1, 4, and 5 chords in major. These chords combine pitches. A 1 chord is any combination of Do, Mi, and Sol. A 4 chord is any combination of Fa, La, Do. And a 5 chord is any combination of Sol, Ti, Re, Fa. There are, of course, many other chords that can and do appear in major tonality, but the 1, 4, and 5 chords are the essential harmonic functions, the chords that really define the tonality. The 1, 4, and 5 chords do not appear in exactly that same manner in any other tonality. Each tonality has a unique organization or taxonomy of characteristic tones and essential harmonic functions. DORIAN tonality. In Dorian, the resting tone is Re. Our grounding tonal sequence is La, Ti, La, Sol, Fa, Mi, Do, Re. The tonic chord in Dorian is a minor chord, but that does not make it minor tonality. In Dorian, we have a minor 1 chord, but a major 4 chord. In addition, as opposed to using a 5 chord, instead we usually use a 7 chord. If we were to use a 5 chord in Dorian, according to our naturally occurring half steps in our tonal solfege, the 5 chord would be minor. La, Do, Mi, Re. Many folk songs use Dorian tonality. This also appears in a lot of Latin songs and reggae songs. The characteristic tones in Dorian tonality are the raised 6th, La, Ti, La, and the lowered 7th, Do, Re, Do, Re. Phrygian tonality. In Phrygian, the resting tone is Mi. Our grounding tonal sequence is Ti, Do, Ti, La, Sol, Fa, Re, Mi. And the characteristic tone in Phrygian is the naturally occurring half step between Mi and Fa, creating a flat 2. Mi, Fa, Mi, Re, Mi. And our essential harmonic functions are 1, a minor 1. We have a minor 7, a major 2, and a minor 4. Lydian tonality. In Lydian, the resting tone is Fa. our grounding tonal sequence is do, re, do, ti, la, sol, mi, fa. This tonality is often used in TV shows and movie themes. The Simpsons and the Jetsons use this tonality. The tonic chord is major, but again, that does not make this major tonality. The characteristic tone in this is the so-called raised fourth step and the naturally occurring half step between T and Do. Our essential chords are a major 1 chord, a major 2 chord, and a major 5 chord. MIXOLYDIAN tonality. In MIXOLYDIAN, the resting tone is So. Our grounding tonal sequence is Re, mi, re, do, ti, la, fa, sol. This tonality is used in many rock and blues songs, and aspects of this tonality, specifically the flat 7 chord, are often borrowed and used in major tonality. The characteristic tone is the whole step between So and Fa, and the half step between Ti and Do. Our essential chords are the 1 chord, the 7 chord, and the 4 chord. Harmonic minor tonality and AEOLIAN tonality. These two tonalities share a resting tone. However, they are indeed 2 different tonalities. AEOLIAN. AEOLIAN, often referred to by music theorists as natural minor, has a resting tone of La. La. Our grounding tonal sequence is Mi, Fa, Mi, Re, Do, Ti, Sol, La. Our essential tones are the naturally occurring half steps between Mi and Fa. Mi, Fa, Mi. And our whole step between La and So. La, So, La. You often hear this kind of progression in AEOLIAN. A 1 chord, a 7 chord, a 6 chord, and a minor 5. Harmonic minor tonality. Like AEOLIAN, harmonic minor has a resting tone of La. However, harmonic minor tonality, often simply referred to as minor tonality, we raise the So to C to give us a leading tone. La, Si, La. Therefore, our grounding sequence is Mi, Fa, Mi, Re, Do, Ti, Si, La. Our essential tones are, again, Mi and Fa, Mi, Fa, Mi, and La, Si, La. Our essential chords, we have a minor 1 chord, a minor 4 chord, and a major 5 chord. LOCRIAN tonality. In LOCRIAN, the resting tone is T. And LOCRIAN is a very unstable tonality because the tonic chord is diminished. Its grounding sequence is fa, mi, re, do, la, ti. Its characteristic tones are ti, do, ti. Although it has limited harmonic capabilities, it is surprisingly beautiful. Essential chords in Locrian are the 1 chord, which is diminished, the 7 chord, which is minor, and the 2 chord, which is major. In conclusion, by thinking of music in this way, it offers us a clear organization of tonal content, including melodic tones and harmonic functions. By employing a movable do solfege system with a la-based minor, we can easily identify a tonality by its resting tone. And rather than learning scales, it's recommended that simple songs that highlight essential tones and harmonic functions be learned in each tonality. I have composed 1 song in each tonality that will serve as a model for you. The playlist is linked to. However, the hope is that soon you'll be able to audiate, think each of the tonalities, and will use them as templates for your own musicking. Additionally, by making oral comparisons amongst tonalities, you'll improve your own intonation, musicianship, and oral skills.